Welcome back, Daggerfall brothers and sisters. What's going to happen now is, because I broke the main quest, I'm just going to make my own quest. I was thinking that there's plenty of places in this map that I think I've never been to. So I'm going to go to them and see how the geography and the terrain changes. So this little pilgrimage starts off in Abibongora. And we've come to the most distant part of it. So what we're going to do is we're simply going to do one quest in this province or territory, whatever it is, and then move on to the next one. And that's it's no more sophisticated an idea than that. Let us begin. Bless my lord, it's you. What is it now? Mrs. Vorkfa. I've never been to this part of the world before, and you know who I am. Very suspicious. Is there any work in this village? There might be. Tisba in the Silver Scorpion. I think I can find the Silver Scorpion. I'm so confident that I'm not even going to scan the name of the building. Let's find Tisba. You people have funny names. Do I still have a lantern activated? That will be why I keep running out of oil. Did I just accidentally used a potion? Oh well, never mind. Are you sure there's somebody in the... Maybe this way. Well, how about the last room I look in? Will you be there? You won't even be there. Okay, now I am confused. Maybe this town is so small. Were you always here? Oh well. I have here a map leading to a forgotten treasure. Oh, that's very good. Yes, I would consider it a good deal. This seems awfully familiar. Did I not just do this mission? The trouble is, it's been at least a week since the last time I played, so everything has been forgotten. Oh, I was a bit surprised to see you on leaving the tavern. You strangely happy camel, which is also a good name for a tavern. Now, we have to read the letter. Here we go. No, we have to use the letter. Kurt's Guard. Yes, I wish to travel. So for an idea that's based on wandering around the territories that I've not seen before, Oi. It's very fitting that the first thing that happens is, ow. Oi. We've been silenced, that's been bad. The first quest we get is to go into a dungeon. Superb. But those are the rules that I just made up, so that's how it has to be. Of course, we're still silenced, and I cannot. Be careful with the darkness enabled. I think I need a hotkey for this lantern. That's better. Now, this is the latest version of Daggerfall Unity. It was updated some days ago. There's a few... Well, there was quite a lot of things that were added, but I don't remember all of them. Now then. So if we take this iron helm, if we use some oil, we can now access the wagon. Aha! We can indeed. We don't need to go all the way back to the door. As long as you're within a certain distance of the door, you can access the wagon, which is quite handy. Are we still silenced? No. Excellent. So yeah, now all the loot is properly random again. We don't need to worry about always getting the same thing. This is quite a nifty way to start. If you can't... Wait a minute. Isn't it if you touch some of the objects, it will levitate you? No? Yeah, if you can't levitate, then you're not going to get very far in this dungeon. Or... Aha! Or will we? Come on, I'm just toying with you, man. You can also choose to see the material type of shields, which I don't know if it has any effect. I don't think it has any effect in your armor statistics, but it might affect the value of it. We'll find out, possibly. Come on, turn around. That was good backstabbing practice. Come on. I mean, if this is destined to open eventually in the end, this could be shortened. I think I've complained about that before, probably more than once. Well, congratulations, you win. Oh, these don't seem to do anything anymore. Come on, you're very slow. So if you're affected by the heat wave, he said, trying to think of anything to say. Or maybe it's finished by now. I think it's finished where I am. It's a shame, I quite enjoy it, but I guess most people don't like it. Yeah. I'm quite resilient. It was nice of you to wait patiently for me to notice you. This door appears to be beyond your skills. Well, it might be beyond my lockpicking skill, but it might not be beyond my long blade skill. I thought we'd been here before. It's me, do you remember when you fell down the thing? I see, we're back at the beginning. Well, that's very handy, isn't it? So, the new version of Daggerfall Unity. Well, I don't remember now exactly what changed. But, well, I'll be sure to point them out if they happen to us. It appears this dungeon is particularly labyrinthine. So if you didn't know that there was an option that you can... There's an option that you can choose, and there's a setting that you can set. I'm trying to think of more tautologies now. You can have smaller dungeons. Well, that was an underwhelming teleport skull. Yeah, if you don't like these colossal underground citadels, then you can make them smaller. So the component elements that make up the dungeon, I guess it only uses 1 or 2 of them instead of 6 or 8 of them. I can see that a lot of people would go for that. Destiny is drawing me back to this door. I see. Destiny was telling me not to bother. Yeah, I can see that a lot of people would like the smaller dungeons. I did think about trying that out, but I'm too much of a And we've been here as well. Too stuck in my ways to have smaller dungeons. It's almost like cheating. Well, I don't know if that helps or not. Oh well. Oh yes, one of the things that changed is the map, of course. There's this. I have no idea what this is or what it means. What can it possibly mean? I imagine that this was in Classic, but I don't remember it. I'm sure other things have changed, but I don't know what they are. Is it possible to make notes on the map? You note. Hello there. Now, is that what this little... Hello there. Okay. But this is incredibly useful, probably. I will... How do we delete it? I don't know how we even made it now. I don't even know what triggers this. Well, that seems like it could be very useful. Well, yeah, possibly other things will come to mind. Oh, an ebony broadsword. Probably I need a new one of those. Yes, this one has been slightly used. Very good. Down you go. Yeah. Remember the old days when they used to bounce all the way down? That was great. Well, let's hope we get lucky. Surprise! It's the simple things in life. This place is ludicrous. Ow. Ah, you sneaked up behind me, well done. Yeah, I'm playing very sloppily. It is confusing, isn't it? How did you get up there? What a big skull. Okay, we were here before. Let's go back. Yeah. I think the quest target can be here. Aha! Probably this. It is the fabled treasure. Well done. The fabled treasure of 2K. Now if that treasure is being guarded by all you guys, there's been, what, 30 of you? It's not much when you have to divide it up. Well, I think it's time to leave. Okay then, so perhaps not surprisingly, the land of Abibon Gora is very similar to the land of Sentinel. Anyway, we've done one mission. It's time to head east. The land of Karu. And last time we went to a town. So this time let's go to... I don't want to go to a home, they're boring. Temples are also quite boring, aren't they? Let's go to this dungeon. It's a strange graveyard because it's an awfully long way to have to bring the body to be buried. I can understand why not many people bothered to use it. In fact, only 4 people. This is a little bit glitchy. It's very tricky with no light, isn't it? I said it's very tricky with no light, thank you. Finally. I wonder if these little crypts can be referenced in the quests. Because as far as I know, once you've at the very beginning of the game, these are very useful to get some early cash, but after you've done a handful of them, there doesn't seem to be any need to come back. But because they're so small, it seems they could be useful for questing, where you don't want to force somebody to go through an entire dungeon. Now, I've hit the wrong button. What's this? Was this always here? Let's try again. Ah, it's because the Alika Desert is so big. Well, I think I think this territory is not particularly different from the one before. So the next one east is well, it is the desert. Yeah, why not go into the middle of the desert and see what's there? Who's sending me letters? Okay, so, yes, the vampire hunter. I should have turned off the lantern. The vampire hunters? The werewolf hunters have tracked me down again. You're very spooky. It seems the same as Sentinel. I wonder, is this the capital that I've accidentally found? Maybe not. We need to find a merchant. Finally, there is life. Beard of the Dwarf King. Well, quite. Yes, thank you. So, everything is conveniently not in the same place. Well, that's an interesting layout. Let's have a quick investigation of it. Of course, it's too early. It's always too early for you guys, isn't it? Well, this certainly seems to be This must be the Mages Guild then, where the doors don't make any sense. How did we get in there? Hello? Do we want to make a magic item? I think we need a soul gem, don't we? I don't have any. Well, we can do that later. Why have they put you in here? Oh well, sorry to disturb you. It seems very dubious to me. Now, are we not on a horse? Thank you. I've only just realised that I installed the clock mod. In the bottom right hand corner I can always see what time it is. I don't need to press I anymore. Vintage weapons. Okay, we don't need any of this stuff. The Elven Unrestrainable Battle Axe. We can have that as well. Okay. Any Daedra swords for sale, just on the off chance? So what else do we have to get rid of? I need a pawnbrokers. I wish it would. General antiquities and used supplies. Okay. Let's go to general antiquities. Now, because my memory is so terrible, it would help if I could see on the map what type of shop it was. Because when the name's called Adventurous Supplies, it could be almost anything. I see you have one of those mythical bottomless tables. That's quite cool. If I lived in this house, I would have my dinner there. Very good. I've gone too far, geographically speaking. Now, well, I'm going to keep the candles because sooner or later I am going to forget about the oil. Speaking of oil, let's buy some oil. Very good. Now then, we don't want to be weighed down with oil. I have to carry all 27 or none of them. Probably should get rid of... don't get bogged down in the minutiae of inventory management. Oh, look, there's a province inside a province. How interesting. Let's go there. What makes this province so different that it has to be within the other one? Absolutely nothing by the first glance. What the hell do I want? Something to do. Dr. Agora's trading post. Well, thank you. Let's go and speak to Dr. Agro. Do you have someone else who lives with you? We're too late, are we? Who are you, Ferdy? Yes, it was you. You were Khajiit? I don't remember ever seeing... No, not Khajiit. What's the other one? Argonian. I don't remember seeing any Argonian NPCs before. Cool. Well, I'm afraid Pothago and Merkwasser that we're going to skip over you because I imagine you're exactly the same. We're going to continue by going into Antiphilos. Yeah, the Black Dog Hostel. The unfortunate Dark Lot, Turks Royale. go here. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that if I can't even say the word dog. Pythonilla. Couldn't help myself. My god, you're ugly. The Feather and Huntsman. Okay then. Gut and foot. Ah, it's you with your mad, crazy eyes. What do you need? My master has asked me to find a brave adventurer for a dangerous mission. I cannot tell you more. Go to the Lion and Dungeon. There you will find my master. That is not my office. The lion and the other one, is it? Are we going to be attacked by my mortal enemy, who I don't know who it is until this moment? I hope so. That does not seem to be a tavern. Now, which one of you is an orc warlord in disguise? I don't like this tavern, it's very confusing for me. Okay, here we go. Let's get ready. Know me for who I really am. I am your mortal enemy. I don't think they will think twice. I am your mortal enemy. Strange people. Well, at least we're making good time. Now then, should we go to Hagia Sophia or to Daggerfall? Oh look, we can also go to Sibiades. Have I been here before? Let's have a quick look. We can't go there because there's nothing there. That's interesting. I'm very confused. Okay, so we won't go there then. We'll go to Tigonus. What will we find? Now I imagine that if you decided to do Mages Guild quests based out of this city, I bet 9 times out of 10 when you travelled back to hand in the quest, it would set you either by this gate or by this gate. So that's my theory anyway. Amazing, it is amazing. Uthival's finest jewels. You see, the quest is always as far away as it can possibly be. Here we go. Wait a minute. The stranger. Strange thing happened there. Anyway. Your name is Borg. I need someone to deliver something for me, and you want to pay 900. 900 now and 900 when the job's done. Yes, I'll do that. Take this to Tisti in Osubi. A letter wrapped around a small object. Well, hello. A letter wrapped around a small object. A finger. Can we use the finger? We cannot use the finger, sadly. The mummy has haunted me every night since I found this cursed finger. Okay, we have to find the mummy's tomb. Anyway, your friend. I wish mummy's tombs was on this list. Tell me about finger. I can see that we might have a little problem now. I have to ask everybody about finger. Ooh, tell me about the finger. Ask around more, okay. Well, who's Mormkern anyway? Is that the name of the mummy? I have no idea. There must be somebody on this planet who likes me. Ah! Feshfa. Tell me about Feshfa, please. I thought we'd struck gold when they told us about the finger, but now we have to do all again with Feshfa. You probably already know this. No, I don't. Eshva is a noted sage from Sacred Oracle of Dillabella. Ah, now. This is an awesome addition, which I hope I'm getting it right. I think that Mr. Pango made this. This is awesome. Here we go. Sacred Oracle of Dibella. There you go, that's the one we want. That is an awesome addition. Now then. Which one of you ladies is Fishfa? Right, wait a minute. Yeah. You look like you've been put here for this quest. Let me see the finger. Ah yes, the Curse of Ballas. Each night for 1001 nights, at midnight, the spirit of Ballas will visit the owner of the finger. In his tomb, the grave of both something. I don't want to know what they get up to in there. Okay. Both. The grave of both. It must have been you. Because if it wasn't, then we would have seen the list of the other things. That's great. I only have to remember a few words, a few letters now. Well, I've lost track of time, as always, having just too much fun. So, let's see if we can catch this mummy in the first 5 minutes. Otherwise, I'm gonna end things after that time. Ooh, spooky. Useful. Oi! Well, at least we don't have to worry about becoming a werewolf, because we are a werewolf. Yes, that was well worth it. Yeah. What are these? What are these things? Could these be... here we go. It tells me at the bottom of the screen, teleporter entrance, teleporter exit. Interesting. And It seems to have remembered my test note at the bottom there, but I don't think you should be appearing in this dungeon. Okay, just a couple more minutes. Oi. I will never get bored of stabbing skeletons in the back. Oi. Come on, mummy. Is that a mummy? No. It's some decoration. What a shame. What was that noise? Well, let's check out this teleport thing on the map. Yeah, we're almost there. Here we go. The teleporter entrance. Is it? I don't think it's quite here. Well. We're running out of oil. Well, I'm afraid I have to call it quits for now. Anyway, yeah, latest version is out. It's great. Get it, have fun, enjoy, take care, stay safe. Very short sentences. Adios. Your lantern flickers and dies. Bye bye.